So, welcome back to Prison City. This is Detroit was abandoned at the last residents moved out of the city. 1995, the Detroit Penal Project was created, building massive walls around the city. The worst criminals were sent there to serve their life sentences. The only way in or out is through heavily armored supply trains. 1997, present day. Techno-Terrorists have infiltrated Detroit Prison City, building an army by supplying prisoners with weapons. Prison City. Welcome. It's I, your good friend Lionel Player One, playing a lovely indie retro game known as Prison City. This game is hard as hell, and as a bonus, I'm playing the game in the New Game Plus, which is the official hard mode, not the menu setting of the hard mode that allows enemies to take less damage and you to take more damage. That's just stupid. But a lot of games in the 90s were made that way, especially the ones on the NES. And just about to say the PlayStation. Brain farts. And the Sega Genesis. So that's my clear file that shows all of my upgrades. But this bomber mode basically is a hard mode because there are no health upgrades and there are no attack upgrades. But I decided to do not easy, but I chose modern because classic is just terrible. I mean, look at that. Deals less damage, aggressive enemies, less power up rates, and early 90s experience? I think not. I actually want to play the game and not throw my controller at the monitor. So, modern it is. These are the achievements. Not sure how I got those. Well, I don't even think I do have them. I think I only got them because I defeated those bosses. How? Before going into this mission, we need to remember your police training. Do you remember when you were on the force? When you had a powerful mullet and two eyes? Of all times for my nose to be runny. Yeah, it's been a while. Let's review it. It's essential for our success. You know what? I think I know what to do. I think I should actually clip this part and make it go in fast forward instead. Because there's really no reason for this. Or more like I should have clipped it out. I think I should have clipped it out. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna stop it right. Yeah, so I finally found a way to finally get the fast forward function to work, even though there's a menu, an option menu for speed on Corel's layout. It seems it doesn't work too well. I didn't do a tutorial. I didn't watch a tutorial on YouTube just yet. Instead, what I did was right click on the clip after cutting it and then speeding it up through the clip's menu instead of adding an effect, but whatever. The effect is going by 200%, but I did want to cut this per se, but I was like, you know what? I'll leave it and just fast forward it. This is just fine. But I had to do it twice because the training is actually 2 parts. But I don't know if I really want to dictate everything that is said. I mean, it does make it easier. Excuse me. It does make it easier to for you guys to keep up instead of reading it, I guess. But I don't know. Man, I'm really tired right now. I'm really tired. I really don't like this. I just started recording. I guess I might have to do this tomorrow. So, I finally found a way to fast forward, well, speed up the video on the clip. For whatever reason, it wasn't allowing me to do that from the side menu, where it allows me to add transitions, titles, and effects. Instead, I had to clip it, make a clip from where I wanted to start and where I want to end, and then right-click and make and adjust the speed from there, which is weird, but it's okay. You may want this key card to the warden door to complete your training, or use a glowing marker to enter advanced training room. The advanced training room is different. This thing keeps adjusting itself to what it wants to be. I can't mess with it. That's kind of hard. It didn't tell me that you can hold the chakram out by what button. But it's okay. As long as we added the fast forward feature here, we're fine. Sliding into a coyote. That slide jump is finicky. It's really finicky, especially with a game with retro controls. It's not so easy to do the slide jump like that. This is not Shovel Knight, by the way. So we're playing on modern, and we're starting on the train, and I kind of like the visuals for this. It's very cinematic. So the thing about these boxes is that there's normally supposed to be items in these boxes for me to obtain, but because I'm playing on the hard mode, there is no more item boxes, finger quotes. Now, instead of getting the warden key for this level, for the levels now, I have to place bombs on the designated area, and my mini-map at the top right there will let me know where I need to place those bombs at. Yeah, I was trying to do the little slide trick to get up there, but it doesn't work. It's very finicky, but it's okay. So some of these boxes have items in it, mostly health items or an invincibility item, and a grenade. So the G stands for grenade, H stands for health, S stands for special shield, and U stands for chakram. Even though it doesn't say chakram, but it stands for chakram. So what makes this game a little easy is that the R button allows you to aim upwards in a diagonal, and then the L button allows you to aim a diagonal downward. So you don't need to hold the direction pad to do it, because all you're going to do is run forward anyway. Also added to the hard mode is those skull and crossbone boxes that have bombs in them. Kind of cheap, but as long as you pay attention, you won't fall victim to them. I know I didn't. A few times I did, though. I really hate this enemy because all it does is go back and forth. Can't defeat it. These jerks with the grenades are the worst. Some of them also shoot projectiles at you, not just throw grenades. But, oh, what's this? Is that a Hind-D helicopter? I wonder what that's going to be used for. I sense foreshadowing. I don't understand these smooth criminal enemies, though. They kind of don't fit. To me, they don't fit the game. Because it's like, What is this Italian gangster doing walking back and forth on the train? Ah. And here is one of the people that's supposed to be helping you throughout the level. They only give you hints. The tech engine was designed to keep those trains running without a conductor. If you want to stop the train, you'll have to take out the tech engine. Yeah, so before, in the regular game, you would have to talk to them and they would tell you how to, they'll give you a hint as to what the boss is like, or finger quotes, warden. Also, another thing I want to put out there is because I'm playing on the bomber mode, which is the hard mode, there are no health upgrades and there also aren't any chakram upgrades. So the blue meter, which is the chakram, doesn't advance upwards and my health doesn't advance upwards. And I forgot about this area, because this was where one of the secret health upgrade was at. But now it's where I need to place the bomb. So that was just a quick cut, and we cut right back. And we're back at the boss. So she's actually supposed to say two different things. So everybody in each stage has something to say. Except for this. Here's the tech engine. Easiest boss in the game. I'm still so tired. There's fun fact, there's achievements for beating the stages without taking damage, which is damn near impossible if you're good. I'm not that good. Crashed the train. I have no idea why. Ooh, Mega Man 2 pan. So here are the levels. It's rooftop, freeway, stadium, cold storage, sewers, power plant, factory, and preserve. And in the middle, who knows? But we're going to the rooftops in this, since it's the first level and it's a lot easier. You get the first upgrade, I think it's a health upgrade you get here, originally. There's first chakram. Well, it's actually the first chakram upgrade. So the thing is that you can, if you collect 3 chakrams, you get a stronger version of the chakram. But when you have all 3 and you get hit, you lose 1 for every hit. But the collected chakram that you have does stay with you into the next level. I was trying to cheat to get over there, but it seemed impossible. I mean, the color palette could be, I don't know, could use some work, I would say. Because sometimes the character sprite blends in a little bit too much with the background, and I don't understand what that 1% with that pizza percent sign is. All I know is that it's there. The ultimate trap. Those grenades do a lot of damage, by the way. Yep, that's the second bomb. Well, the first bomb, really, not second. I gotta hate that boss because it's coming from that thing below me. And all the enemies respawn, so it doesn't matter how many times you kill them. They're gonna respawn regardless. That's 2. I think you have to put 8 up in each stage. I forgot which one is this. I wonder if this was the one that I cleared a officially, or if this was a replay of the clear. I would have been able to come up this way had I been able to go up that way. But it's impossible. Also, health items now come from the enemies instead of the item boxes. I did like this level though. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Ninja Turtles game on the NES. Just the color palette and the pipes is what's doing it for me. Now, unfortunately, I can't backtrack the way I came, which makes no sense to me, but you know, there are a lot of levels like that where you loop around, but you can't, you can't backtrack once you jump down or enter a specific room. You have no choice but to, you know, progress the downward path. You'll see that in the next video, I think, in the third part. I don't know what the hell happened. I think that was a jump, even though I didn't put a cut. I didn't edit anything in this part, so I guess that's the the game was skipping. Even with the most powerful GPUs and CPU, you're still gonna deal with, you know, game stuttering, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. I don't even understand what's that about, that percentage. Oh god, that cough. Now, another thing I don't understand also is in this bomber mode, Parasect shows up. I'm like, why is this Pokemon here? I don't get it. Now we got 3 more bombs to go. Got 3 more bombs to set up. Yeah, this almost looks like Ninja Turtles. Or the Genesis version of, even though I shouldn't say, not, well, it almost looks like the RoboCop versus Terminator. Just a little bit, because of the skyline. God dumpy. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Yeah. No, I was moving too fast, that's why I fell. God dumpy. It's weird. I don't even understand the context of that, but it's okay. See, that's what I was talking about. It just fires out of nowhere after throwing those grenades. And then we got one more place to put those grenades. And we put the bombs, and that's it. Here's a helper for this level. Dutch Eli is the pilot of the Hind D. He's a former military operative turned rogue, sentenced to life in Prison City. Also, I'm not playing this and reading this out. This is already recorded. I'm just adding my voice to this because I can't talk and play at the same time. Not this anyway, because you kind of won't be able to hear my voice and the game you'll hear my voice in the game at the same time, and it's just a bad time. Stupid me died. I don't even know why, but that cut it to be in front of the boss, because there's really nothing. And you recognize a helicopter from the train. So somehow Dutch Eli was able to retrieve the helicopter after we crash the damn train. This boss is quite difficult. I'm making it look easy because no, I'm not anymore. Spoke too soon because of the upgrade, but I didn't know that I could just slide under the missiles like that. I think what I was trying to do was, I think I was jumping over them and not sliding under them. But if you do get hit by those missiles, they will propel you off the platform. Now, not every stage, this is a bonus stage, but not every stage will give you a bonus stage. You only get a bonus stage is when you find a health upgrade. So all the stages with a health upgrade have bonus stages. This is pretty hard, by the way. But even if you fail it, if you go back to the same level, it gives you the option to choose to play the level or the bonus level.